want to start by saying all praises, honor, and glory go out to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Alright, this is going to be going into a couple like news clips that I found, and just how the dominoes are falling. They've been falling, but it's very apparent that once the dominoes start, you can't reverse it, and the the circumstances, the events that have been going on, they're irreversible, and they're only going to get worse. And through the Spirit, I believe, after the Passover, that it's going to be turned up even more than it already is. All right. So I want to start off by going into this clip. And this guy, he's a trucker dude. His channel is Mother Trucker. It's kind of funny, but nonetheless, he does go into a lot of things going on in the trucking community and the things that they deal with. So let's begin.
$6.53 at the Loves. That is just crazy to me. It was in California, so not to alarm the rest of the states. But Mother Truckers, comment down below how much is the most that you spent for fuel since it's gone up, because $6.53, that's just unheard of, man. I mean, are we going to 7 tomorrow? I mean, what's it gonna be? But Mother Truckers, comment down below. Let me know how much it's costing you to fill up a full tank, because I see in the thousands, and that's just crazy.
That dude looked like he was gonna cry. His eyes were all red and shit. But Loki, let's go into the comments. It says, we're just looking at this. Last Wednesday, 190 gallons, 955, the most ever put in a truck. This is insane. This is crazy, man. See, for independent drivers, man, a lot of these independent drivers, the ones that do it on their own, they're feeling it right now, man. The companies are feeling it too, but owner operators are really feeling it, man. See, from the look of the comments, these people are stressing out. And this is the other little news thing I had lined up. And you guys should take a look at this dude. He's right to it. His videos are usually like 10 minutes long.
That was released last week.
But he goes in, unbiased opinion, clear value tax, good information. Like I said, right to the point.
The rate of inflation has now increased to 7.9%. 7.9%, that is the highest it's been since 1982, so that's 40 years. So here are more details from the CPI report. From February of 2021 to February of 2022, the price of fruits and vegetables have gone up 7.6%. Appliances up 11.1%. New vehicles 12.4%. Meats, poultry, fish, and eggs 13%. Furniture 17.1%. Gasoline 38%. I want to point out two things to you. Number one, these numbers, they're from the government. 7.9%, those are manipulated numbers. It's a known fact. The true rate of inflation is higher. For many categories, they're using fake measurements like owner's equivalent rent. So that is based off a survey. In the report, it says that shelter is increasing at an annual rate of 4.7%. So do you seriously believe that rents and home prices, they're going up at a rate of 4.7%? Economists believe that the true rate of inflation is easily over 10%. The second thing that I want to point out is that this report is for February. So it should be obvious that inflation, it's going to be accelerating. The numbers are going to be much higher for March. The inflation report for March, that's going to be released on April 12th. As the price of oil and gasoline goes up, just remember that you're not just paying more at the gas pump.
This is
So
important.
think of all the goods in America that are transported by truck. So with higher oil prices, you're going to have higher diesel fuel prices, and that higher transportation cost, that's going to be baked in and passed along to the consumers. You should also know that Ukraine and Russia, they account for 30% of the global wheat supply.
Yup.
The Russian invasion of Ukraine, that's going to drive higher wheat prices globally. The Agriculture Department is already slashing their expectations for wheat exports. Russia is also a big exporter of fertilizer. They account for 13% of the world's outputs. Russia is temporarily suspending the sale of their fertilizer to unfriendly countries. So of course we're on that list, along with Canada, the UK, Japan, South Korea, Singapore, Taiwan, Switzerland, and many more countries. So get ready for higher fertilizer costs, which means higher food prices. So February inflation, that was bad, but March, it's just gonna get worse.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great way to start off the week, right? Anyways, moving on to political news. So let me tell you about the stimulus package that the Democrats are cooking.
Yeah, we don't really give a fuck about this stimulus package. But now let's get into some scriptures, you know. This is Jeremiah 51. It's going to be verses 8 and 9. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Alright? So, Babylon is suddenly fallen. Okay? You know? First, it was all talk of the C-19, and literally, Russia invades Ukraine, and no one gave a shit. And then the week after that, the gas prices, they went to shit. Suddenly, it's fallen. It was sudden, man. All right. It was it's only March. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty early on into the year still. I mean, suddenly, man. It's like it just happened, Like we were expecting things to turn up because Apostle Tahar coined it, the year of turn up, but boy, it feel like it just like it was already going hard, but it just as soon as Russia invaded Ukraine, shit really hit the fan with this place, especially with the gas prices, which is gonna, like the picture I showed with the dominoes, is gonna start a whole chain of reaction, man. It says, she's fallen and destroyed. All right, these people are destroyed, man. All right, some of these people are still taking their Boost Mobile. I go to the store. You don't have to wear a mask, but these people are still wearing a mask. All right, you go out anywhere. Women are dressed like harlots, and the new generations. Man, you could tell how a society's going by the generation to come, the new generation, and man, they're fucked. They're smoking their vape pens, and they just want to be fucked up because even they realize they're probably gonna get drafted into the war. You know what I'm saying? It says, take balm for her pain, if so she be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. So it's like we would have helped, but you can't fucking, it's like putting Band-Aid on a gunshot wound. You might as well just give up. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way to heal this, man. It's drowning, and it's got like a 10-pound weight attached to it, and there ain't no way you're gonna rescue this thing. It's dead. No CPR. All right, there's nothing you can do about it, man. Babylon. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go everyone into his own country. So it's like, forsake her, forget about her, fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Let's dip, because there ain't no saving this place. And that's how it's gonna be. These people they're gonna form against her and attack her when she's already, halfway dead. They're gonna come through and stomp on her head. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the scripture is very much coming to life. It already was, but with everything going on, it's very much coming to life. This is another one. This is Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day, Ecclesiastes, okay, 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. All right. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders shall cease. So this is talking about, the work shall cease. The workers shall cease. All right. It's hard to continue a society when it's so dysfunctional. You know what I'm saying? It's if anyone has a V6, a V8, it's ridiculous right now. Okay, for example, I have an uncle who does landscaping, and he has a V8 truck, and he has to drive all day long to these houses, to do the landscaping. All right, he's spending around $500 a week on gas. All right, a month, how much is that? Like $2,000 a month. He's telling us that his gasoline bill is pretty much like another rent bill that he's paying. He's almost making no profit off of his business anymore, because he has to put so much money into his tank. And it's not like he could just buy a little Prius. All right, he has a lot of equipment that he hauls and things of that nature. A lot of people have to drive far for work. Not everybody has a job where they just stay at home and tap on their computer and stuff. A lot of people have to drive, and it's really getting to them. And a lot of people can't just go out and buy a freaking electric Prius, because money's not flowing around like that right now. Okay, even if they did give you a stimulus check, that's not enough to cover it. You know what I'm saying? The grinders shall cease, man, because people aren't going to be able to afford none of this. They're not going to be able to afford it. If it's in California right now, specifically in Santa Clarita, it's about $6 a gallon. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much there. Like, you just got to round up a little bit. They might as well just put $6. I feel like the reason they haven't done it is because they don't want to scare people. But, as these days go by, it raises up every day. Every day it's been raising up inevitably. So, the grinders shall cease because they are few. A lot of people aren't going to be down to, be doing a lot of these jobs that they have, because they won't be able to afford even to get there, man. And it's going to be unprofitable for them. It's going to be like, well, I'm going to drive to work just so I can spend most of the money I'm going to make on gas and stuff. This is also another scripture. This is 2 Ezra 16:21. It says, Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap unto earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Because at this point right now, all right, what is this? It's March. What is this? March 15th. Yeah, March 15th. Fuck, already halfway there. Time is speeding, man. March 15th. Okay, you can still go to Taco Bell and get yourself a little shitty $1 taco. Or you could go to these fast food restaurants and, get yourself some fast food for cheap. You know what I'm saying? People will think, oh, well, I can't buy at the Whole Foods anymore. I just buy like some cheap food. Okay, and they gonna think it's okay. They're gonna think, oh, I just buy, Taco Bell for the next month, until prices go down. Like no, motherfucker, this shit is not gonna. It's not going back to normal. Forget about that. All right. Like it says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap unto earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. All right. They're gonna think, oh well, maybe I'll just carpool and save money with my coworker, or like I said, I'll just buy like a $5 Little Caesars to feed the kids. They're gonna be like, oh, it's fine, we'll just wait it out because we're paying the price to fight against Russia. How them dumb people be saying. But like it says, even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And that's perfectly said, man. Because when they think that they're in good case, shit's just getting worse and worse, and they don't want to accept the fact that their beloved USA is coming to an end, is suddenly fallen, like the other scripture said. All right. And this is my last precept. This is 2nd Esdras 2:27. Be ye not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Okay, and we here at GMS, and the other people who teach a likewise doctrine, I don't know, like the Men of Valor and other brothers out there who teach a similar doctrine. All right, Lord willing, we be the elect. Like it says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. All right, so when people are losing their shit, all right, when people are eating their little dogs because they don't have nothing to eat, and they're tripping out because they're just in a very uncomfortable situation, we gonna be straight chilling. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be chilling. The Lord got us, man. You just gotta have that faith. I don't know how Shai is gonna feed me, how I'm gonna drink, how I'm gonna do stuff. I just got faith. I got blind faith, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. So that's all I need to know. I got faith in you. I got faith in Yahweh Shai. He's held it down for me so far. I've had a lot of spiritual things happen to me lately, and it's really increased my faith to know that, to really believe when the time comes, Yahweh Shai is going to take care of us. All right, it is. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. And start thinking of things. Start thinking of miracles. All right, because anything is possible with the Most High. There's nothing too great that He can't do. He can do anything. If He wants to, He can materialize a Popeye's chicken in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, you don't know how it's gonna be, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see how Yahweh Shai is gonna take care of us, and the miracles that He's gonna do to really show that, that He's got us. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. So we can't be scared. We gotta understand that these things have to happen because this place gotta go. This place can't be around forever. It's wicked, it's polluted, it's disgusting. It has to be destroyed. All right, but we hope that we be in good graces with Yahweh Shai, and that we be passed over, that we be taken care of. All right, so I hope this was edifying. Like I said, you guys should look into this dude, Clear Value Tax. He has a lot of good information on a lot of things. He's been holding it down for like a good year or two now, since the pandemic. He started coming out with a lot of very informative videos, and like I said, he gets straight to the point. This dude's good. But yeah, man, the dominoes are falling, and there's no way to reverse it. So Lord willing, Yahweh Shai have mercy on us, and we be taken care of. We be the elect. All right, Lord willing. But I'm gonna leave you, brothers. Like I said, Lord willing, this was edifying. Shema Yasharala Yahweh Alahayinawa Yahweh Achad. Alright, that's the Shema prayer in Paleo Hebrew. And, you know, I want to end it with all praises, glory, and honor go out to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Shalom.